this is really a 50-50 partnership. We don't see it as we're operating, they're just watching. I don't see it that way. I feel like G2 has been very heavily involved, like what I mentioned to you offline, right? Even on the logo creation, it took really a long time before we got to the final output. I don't know if you've seen my really bad acting in the video, but that was G2 also. Like, I never like put out any video where I acted. So I'm more organic, more vlog and stuff like that. But I mean, the fact that that was the announcement kind of like shows the G2 touch, right? So I feel like it's really listening and talking for both of us, where, you know, like, this is our way of doing things, this is their way of doing things. And like what I mentioned, finding that balance on an operational level is really key for us. Last but not the least, as much as we know a lot of things about mobile esports, I think we can still learn a lot from how G2 operates on a global level, because with esports organizations in the West, it's still really done differently compared to how we do it in the Philippines. So I feel like in terms of expectations for players, you know, we're really gonna do our best to make sure that this is both on G2 and Blacklist's standard. It's very important to put a product out there that is formidable to really compete. And I think for us, the first step was really talking to the community icons. Like, we talked to Eli, we talked to all the other streamers, then eventually we talked to like the different stakeholders in the community, both professional and coaches. And then the way we do it in Blacklist is basically we try to identify who are the players who are out there and are winning, who are the coaches who are out there and are winning, and then from there we identify who among them really want to take it to the next level, to really win, you know, like in this game on a global level. So once that's identified and they are onboarded and are interested in joining our squad, then the next, you know, like phase follows, where we try to develop them into the Blacklist and G2 superstars that we want them to be. The way the Blacklist has done things in the different games that we've been in is we always go out with the best product that we can provide in the market initially. But you'll never know what to fine-tune and what to improve, whether it's a change of player, change of coach, you know, a change of culture, or additional training methods. You'll never know up until they're out there. Because like, for any scrims that you do, even if that lasts for like a year, you'll never really know what's the real output when they're in the tournament. There are some teams we've experienced where they're really good in practices, and then when they're out there, they don't really perform the same way. So I feel like the testing of the product will only happen by the time that they really play their first game and their first season. And then from there, we will then identify the problems and fine-tune that and turn them into world champions, hopefully.